Hey you guys, so when you get downloads and you get epiphanies, it's when you start now, right? So I've been getting a lot of downloads right after lunch, and one of the things was basically bouncing back. That was one message, bouncing back. And we can honestly say that, wow, this week was a week. And it was not until yesterday that I was connecting the dots that it's about moving as a whole, as a collective, as one, right? And say for the majority of the collective, and there's no judgment, because I would say, hey, I was in this as a collective. It's getting back to the norm, right? And I didn't want to say the norm because a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have happened. So it's just not going back to the normal, right? And as we see it, things are moving, things are changing. We cannot just be stagnant. And say that what brought us to this comfort, this transformation, was fear-based, right? And as much as all of us did love it at one point, that it remained a little bit of a type of confined, right? We have to get back to running the show, right? And I had to really get that in my mind, keep going and keep moving and moving forward to, hey, let's change the perspective on having this on a fear base and still struggling on stagnancy. And no, it should be looking like this, or no, it should look like that. Either way, from both sides, we see that the world is moving. Mother Earth, Mother Gaia is moving. She can't stop. Nobody can stop. We can't stop. But what we do to move forward, and what we can do to move forward, is the big answer, right? If we're putting out, as a collective, negative input, right? No, I want it to stay the same, and just because it could be less work, we chill a little bit more at the house. But that's not the way to go. We are still needing to pursue a lot of things. And this is the big ta-da! It's the first actual week that we have started back to what it was before the quarantine. But putting it in a positive note on, okay, let's move forward, but in a more adaptable and beautiful way, in how we can guide others, right? Because if we are feeling this stagnancy and not wanting to move forward, then we are in our wrong mindset. And that's one of the epiphanies that I had. And one of my great friends had mentioned, picture this, like the palm trees, when there's a storm, they can bend, like 90 degrees. But after the storm, what do? They go back and straight. They come back. They bounce back. And when he said that, that was the word that is the message for this week. We are bouncing back. And what we can do to be more aligned, to be a little bit more of have a stronger foundation to move forward and keep moving forward, right? So that's one of the messages that I got. Thank you, my beautiful friends. And if you like, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste.